Yo, what up everybody? This your boy Flock, and I finally got a chance to play this game, yo, this Prelude, NBA 2K17. I know it came out Friday. I know a lot of y'all was probably expecting for me to have a video up as soon as, but I was traveling, man. I was out enjoying life, and it just so happened that this stuff came out around the same time we had this stuff planned. So for those who, missed that, I apologize, man, but it is what it is. I got to live my life. As you can see, this face scan, man. Look at that face scan. It's pretty clean. It was pretty clean, man. A lot of people told me that it was pretty spot on, that it did pretty much look like. The only thing I didn't really care for was the way they got my nose. Like, I had a big ass pumpkin nose or some shit. Like, my nose ain't that damn big. So yeah, like I said, man, I wasn't gonna do a best way to do your face scan and all that stuff. There's a lot of people out there got pretty good detailed videos. Me personally, I think Gento's was probably the best one. I did watch that. Also, the best way, all I will say, is make sure when you're doing that stuff, do that stuff. I mean, it's to your preference, and it's a lot of luck involved as well, because I had somebody tell me that they use their studio lights inside, like where they record on their green screen. I had somebody say they did it in their bathroom. My bathroom personally has black tile because I just like the way that black tile looks. So that wasn't really going to be the big thing. Me personally, I went outside. I know that sounds foreign to a lot of people. Like, go outside? What is that? Yeah, go outside in natural light. And that's how I did it. And that wasn't even a great, a lot of people had, okay, good, above average, and great reference point scans. Mine was just above average, and it still pretty much came out nice. So that's all I can really say about that. Here we are with the process. I've been debating, and I was debating up until I did this. Like I said, I didn't get to play this game until Monday. So the whole time I was away, up until even on the way home, on our flight back home, I was still debating, like, should I do this? Should I play this position? Now, I know last year I played as a power forward, and I know I did pretty good, man, playing that position, and I actually embraced it. It was real fun. I mean, man, I was out there at the park. If y'all seen those park bully videos that I was uploading on the Gaming Illuminati channel, those were pretty good, man, where you just see me out here killing people at the park and talking smack at the same time. I'm trying to watch my language, y'all. So, I mean, those were pretty fun. And then the My Career videos, of course, so I said, you know what? I had a couple homies saying, look, I want to play power forward. I want to play power forward. I'm like, all right, you can have that. Y'all can do that, man. I'll do something else. As long as I'm not playing center, I'm cool, because I just don't like playing center. For some reason, I don't know why. Just don't even ask me. I don't know why I don't like playing center. I just don't like playing center. So I said, you know what? I'll play small forward, because a lot of other people, had other positions that they wanted to play. And me, I'm a versatile dude. So I'm like, yo, I can pretty much play whatever. So I'm like, you know what? I'll play small forward. But I was torn when I started looking at the different archetypes. I was torn between point forward and not sharpshooter, but shot creator. Those were the two archetypes that piqued my interest the most. So as I'm going along, I just kind of want y'all to see what my mindset was and how I looked at everything. And I know this is like a longer video than what I typically upload, but it's like I'm kind of trying to fit like all this into one instead of like separating them all and whatnot. So just to constantly flood your inboxes, which I probably should have done. But don't worry, you'll have another one probably right after this one as well, because I actually completed everything. So like I said, I went with shot creator. And the build, the prototype, well, not the prototype, the type of player I was trying to probably go after based on how I wanted to play. And then I know the other people that I play with, what they probably needed from me, because I scout the people that I play with as well. So I was like, okay, what do they need? They need a scorer. So they need somebody who can score, not just sit out there and shoot threes, but actually score. So I looked at the determining factor was the actual badges and stuff that came with that archetype. And with shot creator, the fact that you could still have some decent dribble moves. I believe it was ankle breaker. Then it was like you had the tireless scorer and the difficult shots and stuff like that, and mid-range deadeye. Like, those were the deciding factors. Now, check this out. I know I'm gonna talk about this in a later video. I'm gonna work on that probably after I finish this. Don't be out here. Don't be that guy that makes a 6'3" small forward, because I'm telling you, man, you're gonna get eaten alive out here trying to do it. Stop hanging on some of these dudes every word, yo. Like they are legitimately trolling you, man. But y'all just don't listen, because there's gonna be a lot of y'all out here telling you, man, mad when you get out here and you find out that you got to play the biggest position on your team and you one of the smallest guys out there on the court. Real talk, because everybody's gonna have a center. Real talk. Now, yeah, that center's got to chase you around, but guess what? You got to mess around with him too on the other end. So don't do that. Or if you're playing against a small forward 6'8" like me that knows how to actually play the game, you're gonna have your hands full, man. So here we are with the wingspan, and pay attention to this as well, because your wingspan will ultimately determine some certain things. I'm just tweaking, like I said, I'm just trying to play the field the best way possible for my play style. And these things, this process right here alone, if you like me, like I used to do this a lot with the old wrestling games. Like when I would create a wrestler, I would take well over an hour to do it, because I just wanted everything to be personally fit for me with the way that I like to play. So as you can see, man, I'm going like a lot of people doing this alligator arm style. I'm not doing that, because short arms mean you're not as efficient on defense, and then even on offense, you're gonna get your shot blocked and stuff like that a lot. So make them. I went with the 83.5. Whatever your preference is, that's solely up to you. I'm right here right now tweaking the weight, because as you can see, the weight, the higher you go, is gonna increase your box out, your strength, and your ability to do contact dunks. And if you're not in the know, you do have contact dunk animations on here now, like specific ones or whatever that you could choose from. I did see that. So I mean, unless your dunk rating is up there, I believe at like an 80, you won't even really be able to do them. You'll probably be doing that goofy throw the ball at the rim stuff. So if you don't have a high rating, if you pretty much know you're not gonna have it, then I say go the opposite way with the speed and everything else and lateral quickness, because depending on what position you play, you definitely want to be quick on your feet. And defending slashers and point forwards are probably going to be the ones that'll be the most difficult to stay in front of, because they're quicker. So I think for me personally, for what I've tried to do, 220 seems to be the most efficient for me, because as I go down, you see the speed and stuff goes up. Now the default weight on here is showing like 237, but I didn't want to be that big, because I wanted to be a little quicker. So I just decided, like, look, I'm gonna go down. As you can see, the arrows are getting bigger. So I just said, yo, I'm gonna go 220. I don't really care about the contact dunks and stuff right now. Like, if I get past you, I ain't gotta worry about it. Oh, I'll worry about it when I have to worry about it. So 220 was ideal. And also keep in mind that your shoulder length, your shoulder width, is going to also affect your wingspan. So watch what you're doing. You don't want your shoulder width to go the wrong way, and it makes your arms either shorter or longer than you originally anticipated. So just keep that in mind. That's why I just kept it at 22, so I could keep my wingspan exactly where I originally had it. And of course, I'm going to shoot right-handed, even though I'm left-handed, but I shoot with my right hand. I know I'm weird. So right here is pretty much the end of the creation part of it. I mean, as you can see, I picked my position. I'm a shot creator, 6'8". What my wingspan is, 220 pounds, shoulder width, shooting right-handed, picking what number right now I'm going to use. I'll use more likely 22. Yeah, we'll use number 22. So, and right here, I'm not going to do all those cutscenes like with the coach and stuff like that. I'm going to take out to this hoop mixtape, and then I'll be right back picking what college I want to go to. we are. It's time to pick what school I want to go to. Kansas, you got Georgetown, Arizona, Louisville, you got UConn, which is going to be a favorite for a lot of people. Wake Forest, you got Michigan State, you got, Georgia Tech, you got Oklahoma, and then you have, which would be if I was doing like a hometown deal, it would be Illinois, but I don't think I'm rocking with the Fighting Illini, so I definitely don't think I'm doing that. You know what? I'm gonna go with Wake Forest. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Wake Forest. Did Tim Duncan go there? Yeah, Tim Duncan went to Wake Forest. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Wake Forest. Hit y'all with this little news reporter dude, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
High school player in the country has chosen the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. In a particularly clever video he recorded with an American flag draped behind him, in some homage to the president. Apparently. Who knows? Maybe this kid aspires to be the president of basketball. I don't know what kids these days think, but I do think this kid has potential. But it's overcoming the obstacles that make you great. He's off to a great start with his college choice, no doubt. But he has to focus on the game.